Well, hello, folks, and welcome back. Where I pretty much forgot what I was doing, so let me send Kyra and Revy back out to mine. Have them sneak the whole way there. Oh, that's right. No, hang on. That's right. That's right. I forgot. We're all loaded down with fat loot, so... Who the hell is this? Hungry Bandits. Shek Bug Stompers. The Exterminator. I could run out there and talk to him. No. That's right. Disable jobs. I have to remember what I was doing. Took a bit of a break. Like to get distracted with things. And then completely forget all of my plans. Whoops. So, Plump, you go first. Please don't start no shit. My poor leg. Let's trade. So, you can take all of this stuff. He's only got 17,000 credits. Question here, 81450. 8. Okay, this one definitely a lot better. Sell you. Not particularly interested in critically analyzing every weapon I run across right now, so I'm just gonna sell it. See, blunt 213570, 213570. That has dust storms protection. That has dust storms, acid, and burning gas. An armored hood for some kind of heavy ninja dude. Okay. I'm not gonna sell that though. Not yet. Might give that to somebody. Okay. And hey, 3 building materials. So Plump, you get inside the house. It's unfortunate that I can't like keep the walls of this house down permanently, but unless I have somebody in there, the fog of war gets in the way. Which is frustrating when you want to queue up your orders before you can see inside. So what do you have? 3,000. This is 2132.80. This is 3447.80. That is a lot better. So sell you, wear you. I think it's time to get rid of the silly hat. Tempting to wear this, but again, it is a faction piece, if I'm not mistaken. Gives near perfect protection of the body because it's so holy. Limb protection is not so great, but at least you'll have your organs. I mean, this would be a very nice piece to have, and one of you guys can tell me in the comments, if I wear this, am I going to be attacked for being for like wearing their faction armor? I'm going to sell it, but just for future reference if I run across anything like that. 1321.50. Sell you. 1321.50. That's a lot better. Chain shirt. There we go. Got some good upgrades this time. Paladin's Heavy Hashigane. Ah, the shopkeeper's broke. I'm glad that it alerts me to that because I completely was not paying attention. Revy, get up here too. Damn, 35,000. We're loaded. What the hell am I going to do with all of this cash? As long as I keep one person alive, I can come back from a lot right now. I could run around, recruit 10 people if I needed to. You've got 25,000. Yeah, I'm selling you. Can I have you dual wield? I can. I assume that'll work. Let's see, 1260. Wow. 2642, 2642.80. Just get rid of all that. Kyra, you can go back to your job, which is hammering away. I don't even know, like, At this point, honestly, why? Why am I wanting to mine? I don't need the money. I do need the stats. Oh. Okay, so Revy's got this on and I'm not being attacked. That answers one of the questions. Maybe if I put the full suit on, I'll get fucked over. Let's see, 34, 40, 70, 80, 33, 55, 95. That's a lot better. Both of those are pretty good. Got a dark leather shirt, 6950. 26, 42, 80. Sounds like I'm playing bingo or Keno or something. A horse chopper. So right now you've got a plank. I mean, it's worth a lot. Why is it worth so much? Cutting damage is 0.52, blunt damage is 0.60. I believe cutting damage raises your dexterity if you use it. This is actually good then. If I'm not mistaken. Which I probably am. Give you a tiny katana for now. Which I didn't even look at the stats on. It doesn't matter. No, I don't want that. I want that. Might as well buy some sleeping bags. I can possibly throw down some beds inside the house. Triangle Gang of 3. It is usually hidden and cannot be found, but seems to be planning a takeover of Dust King Tower. So I think that this would... those are some bounties right there. I think if I got this, it would show me where they are. From what I remember, those guys are a massive pain in the ass, and I am most definitely not ready to deal with them. I'm going to buy all of these books. Again, that's some hardcore mid-tier stuff. Kyra, do you have any weapons or items? No, you do need money or food. I'm gonna send Revy over to Plump to pass off the bedrolls and the books. Okay, you go here. I'm not entirely sure why Kyra is not hacking away at the stone. Go ahead and build this. Sometimes pathing gets messed up. Once you get a good operation going and they're not getting stuck on things, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Okay. So I just need to pay attention, make sure they're not getting stuck on corners. Seems to happen only when they're sneaking, maybe. I need more data. Revy. Budging camera. Can I move a whole stack? Cool, I can. Save me a little bit of clicking. I'm not even joking you. I'm almost 40 for those of you who don't know. I'm an old man now, and my mouse clicker finger is pretty much coming down with arthritis. I'm almost positive that's what it is. I am getting old. I can't click as quickly as I used to anymore. My brain can't think of dialogue as quickly as it used to anymore. Small research bench construction complete. So, I believe what I need to do here is Plump. You need to put all of the fucking books in here, I believe. Why can't I move? Okay, I was gonna say, why the fuck can't I move a whole stack here where it actually makes sense? I can actually store whatever I want in there. Okay, I'm gonna keep that for now. Why do I have these boots? Don't know. Actually, you know what? Yeah, put them in there. If I recruit somebody new, I can send them here. they can have a bit of gear ready to go. But what I need to do... What are we going to research first? Slave buildings, no. I mean, that would give me a small shack, which I've already got, but it would be a different type of shack. Can't scroll down, unfortunately, so I can't see what's down here. I love it. Bunch of new stuff, basically. Fabric manufacturing. I could set up... Somebody suggested that I set up a blacksmith shop here in the comments. I'm sorry if I don't remember your names. I don't have YouTube pulled up next to me, and I generally record a couple hours after I've read everything, it seems like, so... And my memory sucks regardless. But they said something about setting up a blacksmith shop and making staffs, I believe, or rods to sell to the sheks here, which we might end up doing. Could that give me wind generator? I already said I'm not doing full fuel generators. We got indoor lighting. I do need lights in here. Some basic lighting so we're not working in the darkness, which is dependent upon the wind blowing. Cooking, so I could make my start making my own food, which isn't as easy as it sounds because it's dependent upon you having the ingredients. And since I can't have a farm here, I'm dependent on what the stores carry. Baking, I could make bread, iron plates. Don't need storage boxes and stuff yet for low-tech mud harvesting. Mud can be found almost anywhere. Why not turn it into something useful? It would give me raw mud storage. I could place a mud collection spot, which is much like a copper or ore vein, but it's one you manually place, and they will run there and you can make them collect mud. That's pretty much how the placeable resource gathering buildings work. Storage mud snacks. Why would... Mud snacks sounds fucking terrible, but food is food. Clothing manufacturing, basic weaponsmithing. This is probably what I would need to go down, so let's choose that. I'm going to take your guys' advice sometimes. Could get some training dummies in here. A lockpick training box, might as well. Can't do any of the Zavage stuff yet. Like I said, Zavage was that NPC robot near the ninja tower in the hub. So, and then we're going to throw on slave buildings. We'll get public cells. I'm going to need something else, I feel like. Get the indoor lighting. I'm just going to queue all of this up right now. Iron plates. Not really useful because that unlocks a building and I can't place buildings here. I don't believe I can fit a manual iron refinery inside my large house. Do mud harvesting. Some basic weapon grades for the blacksmithing. And then, I guess, throw the storage and the small house on there. I'm not going to upgrade to level 2 technology just yet. That would give me a better research bench. Maybe I should. Fuck it, throw it on there. It's basically a whole day's of research right there. Plump. For now, you are just going to be dedicated to researching. So I don't have to fucking worry about him for quite a while at least. Kyra and Revi are still on their way. Now this is where it's actually kind of useful for me to mine the copper and take it back to my house. Especially once I get a storage bin there, and then I can throw my resources inside it, which can be used to craft. And you can see how you slowly start to build up your squad and your economy, and how the game starts to kind of just flesh out and branch out from just getting your ass kicked in front of a bar and having to sleeve it off for 3 days. We'll let these two do their thing. How much ore do you have already there? 4. Gonna need a lot more than that. Eventually, whenever I've got a base, we'll take the ore to a smelter and refine it. Basic weaponsmithing. Let me check some stuff. And then we'll refine it, and then we can turn it into various other things. There's a whole lot of crafting in this. Camp beds. 400% hill rate when sleeping. I guess that, yeah. I should probably place some beds. I've got the sleeping bags. I hope it doesn't matter which way these face. 1, 2, 3, quattro. Put a campfire up here, maybe? I'm gonna laugh if that works and I don't end up burning down my house somehow. We've got an extended campsite that I can't place because it needs to be on the ground outside, apparently. Like I say, you can't place everything. I could place a weaponsmith up here, or inside. I would need 6 iron plates. I'm just going to start placing some of this shit, I guess, as I get the hiccups here. It's incredibly important to conserve as much space as you can. If you want to not waste your space, go figure. So we've got torch posts. That takes building materials. Can't do a damn thing with it. I think I'll wait until... Well, no. No matter what I place, it's going to take building materials. And if I want to place electric lights, I'm going to need electrical components, which I can eventually craft myself, or I can buy from the merchant. So, for now, these fiery torches are going to have to do. The walls are stone. So yeah, I'm fine. It's totally cool to have a fire on top of the roof, too. A stone mine. How far out can I place this? Okay, I think blue means I can't place it, so... Does red mean I can? No. Thought it had to be green. Stone processor. Yeah, a little bit too big to fit inside. Okay. This'll do for now. That's enough stuff queued up. I'm gonna forget what I need. Did I cancel that? For fuck's sake, game. Round 2. This time I don't have to count, at least. I'm just gonna go with it. A little bit sloppy. That's gonna drive me crazy. And hey, you know what? I just noticed that I can actually see the pillow, so... I'm glad I fucked it up anyways, because that would have driven me insane, and I would have torn them down. We're gonna be at this base for quite a while, so... Aesthetics matter, as some might say. That's why I love The Sims so much. And decorating in Final Fantasy XIV. Going crazy with the fortresses in RimWorld. And a dwarf fortress. Okay, now confirm. I know you don't have any of the building materials, but the important thing to remember is that you will. And you can get to it as soon as you're done with all of this. So once all of this research is done with, I'll still have this many books left over with, which is kind of nice. When you queue it up, it automatically uses the books. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? A beak thing of the Western Hive. What are the gods in this game? I know we've got, what with a holy nation? Fuck, I can't remember who they were worshipping now. I want to say Crom, but I know that's not right. That's a faction that needs to be made. The Sumerian race. Sumerian faction. They roam around in small groups or solo, just kicking ass and taking treasure. Armed with nothing but muscles, a big two-handed sword, and a loincloth. And a lot of baby oil. So, now that I saw that they have beak things, I'm curious if I can eventually tame beak things. I believe that there is animal taming possibly in this game, and if not, there's definitely a mod for it. I see people fighting. Who came to get their ass kicked? Hey, 500 credit bounty on these guys. It's only 2,000 credits. It's totally not worth it if I was to carry them inside. So, just to let you guys know, if you don't know how to collect a bounty, you would right-click on them, pick them up, and then run them to the prison building and talk to the guy at the desk in there. Then you can give him the person with the bounty on their head, and you get paid. It's actually pretty nice, especially if you see a battle in town and some guy with a huge bounty on his head is unconscious. Just pick his ass up and make that easy money. Slave building 1, buildings 1 are complete. Hungry bandits. That guy is freaking quick. Weg of the Menders. Being chased by his pet bone dog. It would be cool to have, for Plump to have his own little pet bone dog that followed him around and protected him in the city. I have a feeling he's going to turn into my research guy. Once you've invested a certain amount of time and books on somebody raising their research level, you don't really want to switch it up. Unless you just don't mind grinding more, I guess. Public sales complete. So, what has that unlocked so far? We got locksmith training box. It takes 2 iron plates. We got the training dummy, 4 iron plates. You can see where this is going. I can build a small shack, but it takes 5 building material. Why does that have an X? Mounted crossbows. Water tanks? Yeah, I don't need any water yet. It would be nice if I owned a little bit of area around my building so I could put like a well here, a water tank here, become a little bit self-sufficient. Surely the community would like that. I mean, you're basically doing them a favor, upping the self-sufficiency of the community. Bread oven. Hey, a dried meat stove. A station where you can prepare dried meat. Or I can just use the campfire on top of my house. I could build a bar with stools and tables. That's kind of neat. Copper mines and stuff. That is more for when you have your base. And you need resources, which kind of already went over. Animal feeder. Okay. A bread basket for storing bread. This is another thing for those of you who don't know. You're going to have so many types of storage in your houses and in your bases by the time you're done, because storage allows items to stack. So, if you have a single bread basket, you can stack, like, at least I think with my mod setup, you can stack like 300 bread in there. Whereas with a general storage box, you just have a big chunk of inventory to store things in, much like Diablo, and it doesn't always stack. So, I'm probably going to screw that up from time to time. Research bench. I need 10 iron plates for this monstrosity. Seems like a bit overkill. However, if I want to advance in the technology tier, I believe that I have to build this anyways, so I might as well keep it consistent in the same town here. Quickly running out of space. You know what? Maybe the X just means that I haven't actually researched it yet. That's what I'm going to tell myself for now. Anybody fighting out there? Anybody getting their ass kicked? At this point, I don't even know. Yeah, I would. Who am I kidding? I would totally dedicate another video to just running up the hill there again, or over here to loot 30k worth of Holy Nation gear. Not only does it make me rich, it makes me feel good. It gives me a warm rumble in my tummy. Got indoor lighting. Let's take a look at what that requires. I think that's under no. Lights. So, ceiling fan lamp. It only needs iron plates. Okay. I take it back. I can't remember what needs electronic components and what doesn't, so... Like usual, ignore everything that I say. Starving mercs and starving bandits. Their stealth sucks, so... That's just a really damn good hiding spot. We got 35 copper. I think I'm gonna probably... Let's end that for both of you. I'm gonna leave that copper there. Nobody will take your resources out of that, by the way. Because quite frankly, that's more than enough for what we need. It looks like... Well, fuck. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm gonna say I need iron, but I don't have a base to make iron plates with iron, so what the hell am I doing? Besides hoping that I get into a fight. Basic weapon grades. Because I don't think that I can even craft weapons with raw iron ore. I think that I have to hammer it into iron plates first. Which is going to necessitate me setting up a small base out here somewhere that I can run supplies to. I'll have to mine the ore. Maybe I could build it like over here. Crafting, no. It's going to take me a while to memorize all of these categories, by the way. It would be an iron refinery. I don't need any power. I can build it... Okay, I can build it right here. I need 6 iron plates to build it. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna check again. Can I place it in my house? Absolutely not. If I could place it there, it would be perfect. Or again there. Damn you! Sell me an acre of land, not just the building. Okay, so... This is a hard decision. I need to place it somewhere where it's not gonna get brutally attacked. I'm not even sure if it'll become a target. I'll just place it up here by my original bonfire. Hungry bandit leader. They are actually hungry. Not starving, though. Gear storage complete. Now, see, this is one of the reasons I didn't want to be over here, because they're going to path right past me. I'm willing to sit here and see what happens. I mean, I'm still going to try to hide a little bit on the other side. If they attacked me, I would send Plump out here afterwards to heal those two. Oh, shit. Slave mongers? Aha! Okay. I can't get much closer. There we go. I'm gonna say they are capturing the whole... This camera, man. They're capturing the Holy Nation members. I think there's a mod out there, maybe I should look into it, that will unhook the camera a little bit more. Would that be cheating if I could roam my camera further than normal? 7 iron. So, the first thing I need to do is get Plump, once I'm done with this research, get plumped by enough iron plates. In fact, okay, it's still morning time. Enough iron plates to build the smelter there. I'm trying to work my way through this. And then I can start running iron up there to make my own iron plates in order to start building some of this other stuff that we're gonna need. Hey there, nomads. Friends of the wastes. There go the slave mongers. They passed all the way through town. Starving mercs. Sleep it off. Who are you yelling at? What the hell happened here? Bone... Oh, I guess the slavers did not make it through town. The Holy Nation is attacking, I think. Oh, shit. Not really sure what's going on here, but I do know that this video has went on for long enough, so I'm going to end it here. And whenever we come back, I'm going to see just what the hell's going on. I'm going to assume that these are just, like... idiots who said something to the wrong person. Or they were trying to do something to the Holy Nation people that they were carrying. Either way, I don't know. Looks like it all worked out anyways. I'll see you next time.